2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Here's a look at some stats for Stephen Curry.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Miles McBride. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Here's Santos. Green with a screen on Bridges. The three from Curry. Nails it from 3. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a 3-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Now, here's Green. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Puts up a 3, and no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Fires in the triple.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Outside Moody. Left side Curry. Green, a screen. Curry's shot is off.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Hart can't hit. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Santos. And the layup is good off the glass.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Towns. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Here's McBride. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
To the middle. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Towns. Green covering with the fadeaway. And the basket by Towns.
This guy's more comfortable from that range than most 7-footers. Mr. Towns, such a sweet shooting big.
Back to Butler. Moody from outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Santos. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Outside Hart. Here's the pick. Releases. The Warriors pull it in. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Graham, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And the first one at the line is good. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, BA, what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Second, the Warriors.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Towns passes to Anunoby. Towns outside. Over Green. cans it from short range.
Guys, that is what you call two physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Here's Santos. Back to Curry. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 8.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The offensive rebound. The Warriors lead by 5. To the inside, Green. The rebound by Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. Curry with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Butler. For a handful of teams at this point of the year, Doris, the future is now as they fall out of the playoff race.
But, Brian, there is a dilemma to be worked out in these cases, and here's what I mean by that. Your team is now out of contention, but veterans, generally speaking, don't believe that, and they want to be competitive and win basketball games. In the meantime, the organization, from a broad perspective, is thinking, we've got to start to play the young guys so that they can gain some much-needed experience in big games. Tough situation.
McBride passes to Hart. Towns on a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And Hart is good for 3.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Green. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Towns. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game. McBride can't get it to go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Santos. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Hart. Shamet, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for McBride. Warriors on D. They're leading by 8. Outside Payne, 4-3, and he buries his first look.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Pass to Green. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And here's Achua. Clock at 6. Outside Payne. Robinson passes to Payne. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Well, let's remember a former defensive player of the year, Draymond Green, sending it back.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now here's Payne. 11 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Shamet, no good. Here's Butler, and he makes it on the layup. Butler's got 7 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Shamet. No points yet. And here's Payne outside. Sinks the tray.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
As we approach the postseason, let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Knicks. Now in second, they look to be in terrific shape moving forward.
Well, right now for New York, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
Now here's Curry. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Here's Shamet. Launches it. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Inside. Outside Kuminga. They set the pick. There's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Anunoby. Back to Payne. The 3-ball. Hits the 3-pointer. Payne's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And he lobs it up, and Kuminga throws it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Anunoby. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. From downtown, Shamet, no good. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 6-point game. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Shamet. He's watched by Kuminga. It's stolen by Hield. Here they come with numbers in transition. Now here's Curry. Lets it go from deep. And the 3-pointer goes. Curry's got 11 points.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Payne against Curry. It's stolen by Kuminga. Hield on the wing. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Sacramento. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Mikal Bridges.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
No good on that one.
We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
Josh Hart's checked in for Anunoby. And the second free throw is good.
And I love how they've been the aggressors on the offensive end. So unafraid of contact, looking to score points in the lane and at the free throw line.
New York, again, can't hit.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Good on the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Achua passes to Hart. And again, unable to change momentum here. Golden State has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Post shot, no good. Knicks trail by 12. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Shamet. No made baskets yet. 5 to shoot. Robinson, a screen on Hield. Back to Robinson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Basketball.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
With 1 on the clock. He can't hit that time. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Miles McBride is out there with Landry Shamet, and it's Towns in at the center position. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Moody misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ooh, poked away. Payton with a steal. Pass to Butler. Moody with it. Outside for Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's Payton. Misses the 3. Knicks trail by 14. Outside McBride. Towns, left side. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Butler can't get it to go.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Now, here's Green. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by Green. Kuminga's got his second bucket on the night. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Blocked! Here's Shamet. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside McBride. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, BA? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
First one falls for him. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Warriors lead by 14. Outside Moody. Back to Butler. Pass to Kuminga. Now Green. Outside Payton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Warriors, Gary Payton, the second, taking 2 shots.
First one falls. That one's no good. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Counted from distance. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
My goodness, we've seen stretch 5s in this league, but for Karl Anthony Towns to make that long a shot, look out.
Fade away to create some space. And the Warriors lead by 14. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. The Warriors, number 1.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Goes up off the inbound, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, Mikel showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
Green with a screen on Hart, and here's Kuminga for 3. Knocks down the triple. Kuminga's got 7 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
To the paint. Kuminga's shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Bridges passes to Hart. Lets the three fly. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Payton. No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 15. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Here's Towns. Guarded by Payton from close range. And there's Towns on the assist from Hart. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
You can see the defense always wants to hold contact with Karl Anthony Towns. Just great concentration on the shot.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Switch here. Santos has checked in. Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Payton. He's got 5. Pass to Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
Free throw good. Green.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You got to be able to capitalize at the free throw line. They're really struggling with that this quarter.
Towns passes to Robinson. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to McBride for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. Back to Green. Here's Moody. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Moody's got 5 points.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Here's Towns. Rebounded by Butler.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Payton. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Right side, McBride. Gets an open look and hits it. McBride's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Towns. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Payton with a screen on Towns. Santos can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 15. Bridges outside. Anunoby passes to McBride. Back to Anunoby. Towns, left side. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
He's off on the first.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. Good on the second one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
The shot. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Wow, Buddy Hield, usually the guy they're trying to create open shots for. This time he returns the favor.
Here's Towns. Rebounded by Hield.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
Payton the second. Shooting 2. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
For the Knicks, Shamet, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Anunoby, and Payne is subbed in for McBride. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 18. Payne with it. He's got 9. Three-pointer, Bridges hits a three-pointer. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at Golden State. If the postseason were to start today, they'd be the 7 seed.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine. That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3 and D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And here's Curry for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Pass to Achua. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Bridges. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. The Warriors lead by 9. Outside Hield. Looney with the ball. Out to Hield. And there's a pick. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Hield's got 6.
This is why you have to stay attached to Buddy Hield. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy has big-time range.
For 3, Bridges. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Curry, no good.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Achua with a screen on Hield. It's stolen by Hield. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Looney. Clooney shrugging off the contact.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Achua with a screen on heel. Bridges misses. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they hit some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for Golden State.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got Butler, Moses Moody out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Santos in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Curry's shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Towns on a screen. Hart. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 11. Here's Santos. Green, a screen. Curry finds some space, and it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Bridges finds Towns. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Here's Santos, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Santos has got 12 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. The Warriors, second.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They led by as many as 18. Green on the attack, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, I love watching Green take it all the way to the rack with his size and speed. He puts a ton of pressure on the defense to foul him.
2 shots.
That one's off.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
And he's good on the second. Knicks trail by 11. Bridges outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. The three-pointer off the mark. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away. Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Here's Moody. Close in. Moses Moody.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Knicks trail by 11. McBride passes to Towns. And there's the screen. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often. You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Bridges outside. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors lead by 14. And here's Green from the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now here's Green. He's got 7. Pass to Moody. Fires from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Anunoby for 3. Drills it from deep. Anunoby's got 6.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Here's Santos. Green with a screen on Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Moody on the wing. Tries it from 19. And he hits the jumper. 9 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Towns. He's got 17. Pass to Anunoby. The 3 is up. Santos pulls it in. Santos has got rebound number 7 tonight. Moody passes to Butler. Sinks it from distance.
Well, let someone initiate and create for Jimmy. That's catch and shoot opportunity. That's a sweet spot.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Over Green. The shot by Towns. No good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Outside, Green cuts off the pass. Hart goes in. Now here's Anunoby. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense. Getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Looney's checked in for Santos. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Shamet comes in for Bridges. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
What's amazing about OG Anunoby, this guy one of the best wing defenders in the league. You almost have to game plan for what he brings defensively.
Now here's Looney, averaging around 5 points a game. The 3 from Curry, on target from range. Curry's got 14.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back. Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Sinks the tray. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Moody. Looney the screen. They grab their own miss. And Looney with the slam.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Curry. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Butler. Looney with the ball. Moody from outside. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Outside Hart. Here's Shamet. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The Warriors lead by 17. Here's Moody. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
You can always trust Steph Curry to make the right pass. This guy has unbelievable vision.
Here's Shamet. He's got 5, and that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Robinson, a screen on Curry. Launches a 3. McBride can't get it to go.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The drive by Hield. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to McBride. It's Robinson, high post. Still without a bucket. Clock at 4. Shamet buries it down low.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Kuminga finds Curry. Healed for three. And it's New York with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Hart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
There's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting two.
And he makes a first.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
He does not get the second one. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Kuminga throws it down.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Left side, Robinson. Back to McBride. Gets the three to fall. McBride's got 9.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Outside heel. Pass to Kuminga.
Hey, yo, right here.
Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 15. Outside McBride. Back to Hart. Here's Shamet, guarded by Heel. Robinson, a screen on Heel. Shamet passes to Hart. Off target from outside.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Back to Curry. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Count that bucket. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
It would be easy to take for granted the greatness we see every time Stephen Curry hits the floor. Another special performance right now.
Now here's Robinson. He's scoreless. Anunoby can't get it to go. Pass to Curry. And here's Kuminga. Shoots over Hart. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, leading by 17 at the end of the period. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Shamet in at the center position.
On to the Knicks, Landry Shamet. 2 shots.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Warriors lead by 15. Outside Moody. Down low. Deflects the pass. Outside Butler. Three-pointer. The rebound by Shamet.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, just absolutely superb concentration by OG Anunoby. Fends off the defense well right there.
OG Anunoby at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Oh, got a piece of it. Out to the wing. Outside Hart. Bridges outside. The three. Buries it from three. Bridges has got 19 points.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Moody on the wing. Fires the three. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Bridges. The rebound by Post. Post has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Moody. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Moody's got 5 points in the quarter. There's a screen. Here's Bridges, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Third team foul.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns, he's checked in for Shamet.
One shot.
Free throw is off from Bridges.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Post. Now Green. And here's Kuminga for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside McBride. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Towns. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Towns has got 19 points.
What a quick release on Towns' jumper. That makes it hard to contest.
Butler with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. And it's hammered home by Green.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Pass to Bridges. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. They led the game at one point by 20. Green, the pass to Moody. Right side, Kuminga. Tipped.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Towns outside. Fires the three. The rebound by Post. Post has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Pass to McBride. Left side, Anunoby. And they call an illegal screen here.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Outside Moody. Here's Post from the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Now, Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target. Boy, picking up where he left off, his 2nd from distance this half, 5 overall.
Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. A 12-point game. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Fades away. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Draymond Green will pick his spots on the interior. He can read a defense, and he understands when to attack.
Towns a screen on Butler. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 14. Shoots from the baseline. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. McBride passes to Hart. Towns on a screen. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Pass to post. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Monday, they head back home to host the Miami Heat. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for their matchup with the Hornets, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Knicks trail by 13. McBride passes to Bridges. Outside Hart from deep. Up again. The rebound by Post. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Moody misses. New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Hart passes to McBride. Outside Anunoby. Now it's Hart. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
Outside Curry. They set the pick from deep three-point land. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Post. Post has got 11 rebounds in the game. Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Santos has checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Green. Knicks trail by 12. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Now Bridges. Count it. Bridges has got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
Santos good.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. He's feeling it. Warriors with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. McBride with it. Green picks him up. Outside Hart. And here's Bridges. Towns outside. Towns a screen on Curry. 4 on the clock. Hart finds Towns. And the shot goes down. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
Green with a screen on Hart. Here's Santos. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Outside McBride. Anunoby passes to Towns. The shake. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I love when Karl Anthony Towns is aggressive to score and willing to embrace the contact.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
And that one falls for Towns.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
So Towns nails them both. And here's Curry. Pass to Santos. The three is up. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 9. McBride passes to Bridges. Here's Towns. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, that's a strong finish. Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
Assigned to the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns, shooting 1.
The Warriors lead by 6. Outside Butler. Pass to Santos. Green with a screen on Hart. Drives to the hoop. It's stolen by Hart. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And the Warriors shooting at 49% so far in the game. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
That three's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Green, the pass to Curry. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Towns passes to McBride. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
You can tell Karl Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
Outside Moody. Stop the drought. He buries it from 3. Moody's got 17 points here in the second half.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
The shot by Towns, no good. Outside Butler. Back to Green. Pass to Moody. Here's Santos. He's covered by Hart. And the Warriors with another 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. .52 seconds left in the fourth. Here's McBride. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting from York. Miles McBride. One shot.
One shot.
46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Moody from behind the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Now, the defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. We'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul, Miles McBride. Third personal foul. Team's fourth. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. One shot.
And that one falls for Curry.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Here's Towns. New York, no good that time either. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had a tough matchup. They manned up. Yeah, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And we present the player of the game, Moses Moody.